Way back when, before COVID put a wrinkle into everything, we were going to do something for Father Ken's farewell, and then COVID reared its ugly head. And so when Dan decided that he was going to be departing, and Ken, this is for both of them. So Father Dan, I don't see you. Where are you? There you are. You're so hard to miss. You know. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so Justin Sissel was supposed to be here tonight, but he couldn't be here tonight. So he says, "You can do this, Karen." I said, "Sure." So anyhow, we're going to welcome to the stage in just a couple minutes two people that you've seen with Ken Baker and Friends, and one that you see regularly as our cantor. So without any further ado, I would like to welcome Laura Freeman and Kathleen O'Brien, who will be doing From Wicked for Good.
Like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea. Like a seed dropped by a bird in the changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because we knew you, St. Cletus has been changed for good.
So, very good. The next selection that the choir is going to participate in is from The Sound of Music, and I'm sure all of you have heard this before, but I'd like you to pay particular attention to the lyrics tonight, because we've kind of fiddled around with them a little bit to make it a little more personal. So I would like you to listen closely. Please pronounce and enunciate. To the words very carefully. So without any further ado, from The Sound of Music, so long, farewell.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the rectory, an absurd little bird is hopping out to say cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye.
Thought the cuckoo part was appropriate for those two. And then as I approached them to do it, Brian said, "Why, we've got parrot outfits." So I said, well, that qualifies for cuckoo, you know. So anyway, as you know, Brian and George are always up for a good time. So kudos to the choir. We have not had a whole lot of rehearsal time for this. So anyway, Ken, at this time, would you like to say a couple words? You have 2 minutes. I've got the hook. Two minutes. Time 'em, please.
This past week, I was offered a job with a community that I've wanted to work with as a chaplain. And so I'm not telling you where or who at the moment because the I's haven't been dotted and the T's have not been crossed yet. So I don't even know what they're paying me, but they'll compensate me somehow or other. But so I know that that's coming up. But one of the things that happened this week is the HR person called me and they said, okay, we have to fill out this application and you need to have a drug screening and a physical and all this kind of thing. So they sent me to this place in Plainfield, and I was not prepared for the fact that I was going to have the physical at this point. I thought I would just go to my own doctor for this. So at any rate, they said, no, this is on the form they sent. You have to have both done by us. I said, okay, fine. So at any rate, they asked for the medical history. So I put all of these answers down. And so when the nurse practitioner came in to actually do the physical, she said, I noticed that on the part of the history, it says, can lift 25 pounds, can lift 50 pounds, can lift 75, can lift 100 pounds, and that you said you could lift the 25 and the 50, but you said you couldn't lift 75 or 100 pounds. Is that because you know you can't, or you presume you can't? I said, I'm old. I cannot lift more than my suitcase. They're not hiring me to lift patients. They're not hiring me to lift boxes. This is not for UPS. So no more than 50 pounds. So it's not far. Somebody asked me after Mass, well, we'll be able to come and see you where you are, at like Hawaii. I'm like, oh, wouldn't that be lovely? But no, I'm not in Hawaii. It will be not too far away, and I really am delighted about it. So as soon as I can announce where and what community I'll be with, I'll let you all know that. In the meantime, people think I've retired, and I have not retired. Somebody said, oh, enjoy your retirement party, and I thought, oh my gosh, from your mouth to God's ears. If the Archdiocese would let me retire tomorrow, I would have done it yesterday. So at any rate, thank you all so much for everything. First of all, Karen, the choir, Justin, my two buddies in the back, George and Brian, they gave me a great little plaque before I left that had the sentiment of the song that Laura and Kathleen sang. And, when we come in and out of each other's lives, we do make changes. We ourselves get to be changed. And then, and I'm grateful that, anything I might have said or done over these years at St. Cletus helped to change or impact your lives. Laura, I adore you. Kathleen, I adore you. Laura, if you remember, Ken Baker and Friends a couple years ago did My Fair Lady in concert, and Laura was here on stage as Eliza Doolittle, and she and I have known each other for a great many years. We performed regularly with each other. Kathleen and I met while I was at St. John of the Cross, and St. Cletus has greatly received a new gift in Kathleen, being part of music ministry here now as well. So I adore everybody that is up here because all of you have been part of some of the moments that we've had, and the first moments we had actually in this space on this stage to help build this building. Ken Baker and Friends really was kind of an endeavor just to help us put some money in the bank to help get the building finished. And, so I'm grateful for all of the generosity. My sister and brother-in-law are here, so thanks Sue and Pete for being here. And there are RCIA people here from this last year that are here. But anyway, I love you all very much, and I will miss St. Cletus. And anytime if I get an invitation to come back, I will come back to see you. And when Ken Baker and Friends gets on the road again, I'll let you know if I've got your email addresses, or maybe I'll do a little blast in the bulletin. And I will let you know for sure in the next couple of weeks where I'm landing in terms of my next mission and ministry in the Archdiocese. But thank you all so much for this lovely opportunity for us to be together now. I love you all very much. Thank you.
Do we have a response from the other side of the aisle?
A baker is paid by the word, huh?
Tell you, we have dinner together probably once a week. And he's moving to Mundelein. Thank God I will not have to pay for another dinner.
Oh my gosh. Well, I see a few people under the age of 18, so I can't respond to that. I ditto everything he said, you know, and thank you so much. But just thanks, everybody. You're swell people. You're lovely, lovely people. Lovely, lovely people. And I've been in a lot of parishes. You've been in a lot of parishes. You know, they say people are people, but every parish has a personality. Every parish is just a little bit different. And you have changed me. You've made me a better guy, I think a better priest. And I can stand up now that I couldn't a month ago, thanks to the miracle of drugs and physical therapy. And I got to look at this. This is getting in the way. But what the heck? I'm celibate. You know, honest to be. Maybe this is why. I don't know. Oh my gosh. You got plans later on, you know? Oh dear. You better take this away from me or it's going to go where we don't want it to go. God love you. God bless you. Thank you all very much.
Thank you for the response. Thank you, Father Dan.
That's right, Father Dan. That's right.
You're gonna miss us. When I was thinking of, here comes the cart, Father Dan, all for you. Yeah. Yes, it is. The friendly skies have united. Here we come. Yes, okay. Anyway, when I was thinking about this program, I'm not going to do this song, but it's an old Girl Scout song. I'm sure many of you Girl Scouts out there remember, make new friends, keep the old, one is silver, and the other's gold. So our new friend is Dan. He's our silver friend. And Ken, you're our golden friend. Okay? So we have one more song so that we always have to leave them with wanting more. So we only have one more song. And for this one, I've called on our two college girls, the Rausch girls, Emily and Maggie. They have been in choir since third grade. They have gone to Nazareth, and now they're both in college, and they're still singing with us, and God bless them. So our last song is from the Muppets' Take Manhattan. So we're going to invite Emily and Maggie up here for the, what's the name of your song, ladies? Saying Goodbye. Hold on a second. And we're not even union. Okay, adjust that however you eat it. Okay. Eat ahead.
Saying goodbye, going away, seems like goodbye, such a hard thing to say. Touching a hand, wondering why, it's time for saying goodbye. Saying goodbye, Why is it sad? Makes us remember the good times we've had. Much more to say, foolish to try. It's time for saying goodbye. Don't want to leave, but we both know sometimes it's better to go. Somehow we know we'll meet again. Not sure quite where, and we don't know just when. You're in our heart, so until then, wanna smile, wanna cry, saying goodbye. Somehow we know we'll meet again. Not sure quite where, and we don't know just when. You're in our heart, so until then, it's time for saying goodbye.
It's been my pleasure to direct all these people. It's been since 2017, 5 years already. So thank you all for listening to us. This concludes our show for the night. Please stay and eat some more cake and have a grand evening.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay. Good. Okay. Right. Pull them back. We'll do this.